Right, hello and welcome. My name's Jay. I buy and sell on eBay UK. Once a week I put out a video of what's sold and what's not sold. I do this part-time. I basically buy big collections, sell them individually online for a profit. At least that is the plan. If you do like the videos, please give us a thumbs up. More importantly, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be fantastic. But without further ado, I'm going to turn you around and show you what's sold. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Monday, and what a Monday it has been. I've got 14 orders in total. Yeah, I've been a bit cheeky, printed my postage labels at work to try and give me a bit of a head start. But anyway, starting over here, we have a mainline wagon, that one there. We also have a DJS petroleum wagon. They sold to the same buyer for, I believe it was just over £20, and I refunded them one lot of postage. Then we've got 8 R609s. They sold for about a tenner. As you know, I'm just happy to see the back of track. I don't think I'll ever see the back of track though. That's the thing. I think I'll constantly have track coming in and going out. This one was a good one. Bit of a rarity, a record. It is Night Crawlers Push the Feeling On. I'm sure a lot of you remember this one. It is a US import, so it's a real nice sort of rare record. That sold for £35. I have had it in stock for quite some time, but I knew it was worth 35 quid to the right buyer, and I held on to it, and sure enough that sold to that Scan International. Cost wise on that, I'm going to say probably a couple of quid, so yeah, good bit of profit in that. Then starting over here, got this Hawkins Bazaar wagon. I believe it's a Hornby one. That sold for £9.99. Again, cost wise on that 3 or 4 quid. Can't see it in this, it's pointless really showing it, but there is a relatively nice train in there. It is a Backman one. It sold for 45 quid on an offer today. Cost wise, I'm going to say about 20 quid, but it is in poor condition, and I did put in the listing it's in poor condition, so hopefully I don't get no aggravation, but as per normal you'll be the first to know. Bit of bread and butter, some trackside accessories. They sell for £7.99. Cost wise, I used to chuck these away, believe it or not, so next to nothing. This buyer then bought 2 wagons here. There's no numbers or letters or anything on them. 2 Hornby wagons. They sold for about £7 each. Cost wise on those, a couple of quid each. Another wagon here, even wagon. Inverness one, quite a little rare one that is. That sold today for £10. Cost wise on that, again, I'm going to say about 3 or 4 quid. Then I have a 125 dummy car that sold for £17.50. Dummy cars normally only about £8 there or thereabouts. Then I'm not quite sure what this is, to be honest with you. Anyway, it sold for I think it was £5.99, and cost wise in that it's nothing. So yeah, happy with that. Then last but not least, we've got 2 lots of tracks sold to different buyers. £10 on that one, they are small bends. And then £10 on that, they are small straights, R600s, R606s, these ones. Cost wise in those, yeah, again, sort of like a £5 there or thereabouts. So yeah, got an evening in a packing, but I say I did get a head start at work by printing my postage labels. Just don't tell anybody. And yeah, gonna get these packed up and update on what I sell tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Tuesday. Yeah, rocking and a shocking. We've still got I think 9 sales in total. eBay's doing really well. Had my payout today, so it's my first day of a fresh week. Yeah, 9 sales, so quite straightforward one. Starting over here, Hornby R609, 8 bits of track that sold for a tenner. Cost wise, again, probably about a £5, maybe more than that. As I said, I don't earn no money out of track. None worth talking about anyway. Then we got this olive 4-wheel coach there that sold for £14.99. I really like selling these because they owe me about 3 or 4 quid, so a nice bit of profit in there. Then we have one of these, Shell Jet Tanker. The actual model is in really good condition. The box is in poor condition. That sold for £14.99. Again, cost wise on that £5. Then we got some Tamiya wheels there. Again, I think I showed you these last time. They got the sort of on-road tyres. I don't use those tyres, so I'm just recouping a bit of money on a kit that I would have broke up. They sold for £19.99. I'm going to say they probably cost me about 15 quid, so I'm just getting my money back on those. Then we've got a Hornby Incity 125 43010. It is a power car. That sold for, I think it was £29.99. Cost wise again about £12 there or thereabouts. Then we got this Ferrogold of wk1 1915 wagon that sold for, I'm going to say about £8. Cost wise in that 3 or 4 quid. Then I've got these Charisma tyres. These were a bit of a foul purchase. These sold for £6.99. To be honest with you, they probably owe me about £3 or £4 a set, there or thereabouts. So not quite a double up, but I've got quite a few of them up there, so I'm just happy to see the back of them, and I won't be buying those again. And they're no good for what I use, because they are the sort of knobbly on-road ones. Then we have a Restaurant 125 4307 coach there. That sold for, I'm going to say, £9.99 cost-wise, and that £3 or £4. And then finally, a Hornby Hyper 7 rear end. I do need to look out for some more remote control bits, especially these Hornbys, because they break up quite well. And yeah, that sold for £35. I'm going to say cost-wise on that, probably about 15 to 20 quid. So yeah, that's my Tuesday sales. Going to get this lot wrapped up, and I'll update you on my sale tomorrow. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Wednesday. It's slowed up a little bit, but still happy with what I've got. Starting over here, I've got this FR33 train. It has got a broken chimney. That sold for £16.99, cost-wise, and that's about £5. I've then got this 125 dummy car. It's quite a nice one. There's a number on the front there. That sold for £20 on an offer. Cost-wise, that again about a tenner. I've then got 8 lots of R605. I believe that's sold for £9.99 there or thereabouts. You know, I don't earn a lot of money on the track, and this sort of saved the day really. This was a couple of N-gauge, or I believe they're small gauge wagons. They were literally in the bottom of the box. I didn't know what to do with them, put them on there, and they sold for £35. So yeah, really happy with that. I have got a load of new stock in, so I will quickly pick you up and turn you around and show you that I've got quite a few new bits down there. I think Tommy Lee's might be happy with a couple of bits that have come there. So yeah, I've got plenty of bits to be sort of getting on with to get up on the shop, and I'll do that over the next week or so. So yeah, gonna get this lot wrapped up, and I'll update you on what I sell tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello, welcome back. It's now Thursday. Had a really good sort of day of sales, to be fair. Starting over here, this buyer's bought 5 tape packs off of me. Really nice one, Helter Skelters. They sold on average for about £30 a pack. I think I've got, let's have a look, I've got 5, as I said, all there. They're all complete, they're all really nice. Looks like they are a reseller on eBay, not of tape packs. They're a breaker's yard, believe it or not. I combined the postage for him. He did message me thanking me for combining the postage. So yeah, £145 in total, and I'm going to say cost-wise on these about 50 quid. For the 5, so really happy with those. I've then got a LMS wagon there, just about see it. That sold for £7.99, I believe. Cost-wise in that £3 or £4. Then got this record. It's from 1995. You can see it there. Really nice one actually. Looks white, and it's called Snow, which is quite fitting. Jasmine. That sold for £20. Cost-wise in that, I'm gonna say a £5, if that. Then a couple of standard sales here. Got a Hornby controller that sold for £17.99. Cost-wise in that between sort of £8 and £10. And got another one of these Hornby ovals that sold for £25. Gentleman actually messaged me. He's a repeat buyer, and he said £25 is all I can offer at the moment because I'm skint. So I accepted it. Was up for £29.99, but yeah, it did make me laugh. And then finally another tape pack, an adrenaline tape pack. That's complete as well. That sold for £29.99. I am behind target, believe it or not, because I had my shop fees come out this week, and I had my £105 return, which I've relisted the remote control car that wasn't for parts, or was sold for parts, or whatever it may be. See this horrible line going down my camera, so I mustn't put that there anymore. Anyway, I digress. That's my sales. I'm going to get this lot backed up, and I'll update you tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello, welcome back. It's now Friday. Going to keep this short and sweet. Got, I think, 8 sales in total. Starting over here, got 2 Bestwood wagons. They sold for, I believe, £8.99 each. Cost-wise on those, £2 or £3. Then we've got this nice Celestri coach. Had this for quite some time. It's GWR1. Numbers are 967. That sold for £17.99. Cost-wise on that again, less than a tenner. Then we've got a Intercity dummy car, 43010. It has got some defects on there, as you can see. That sold for £19.99, cost-wise, and that again about a tenner. And this buyer bought 2 coaches. I refunded 1 lot of postage. He did message me thanking me for refunding him. They sold for £24.99 each. Cost-wise on those again about a tenner each. And we got some Hornby power tracks there. They sold for £12.99, cost-wise on those about a £5. 8 R609s, cost wise on them. Sorry, they sold for a tenner. Cost wise on those, they probably owe me about a tenner. I don't earn any money out of the R609s. Standard Hornby controller, that sold for £17.99. Again, cost wise on that, probably about £8. And then last but not least, we've got some electrics out of a brushed RC car, very slow. I upgraded them to brushless, so offsetting some costs, they sold for £17. So yeah, that's my Friday sales. Gonna get this lot packed up, then I'll update you on Sunday now with Saturday and Sunday sales. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Sunday. Sales has been pretty consistent, to be fair. Starting over here, we've got a Hornby Hyper 7 buggy rear end that is the parts not working. That sold for £33. Cost wise on that, let's say about 15 quid. This buyer bought a Eurostar coach and a Eurostar power car. He paid, I believe, £35 for the power car and £22 for the coach. Again, cost wise on those, probably about £12 each, there or thereabouts. Got some N-gauge trains here for spares. They're in there, you can't really see them. They were at the bottom of a box that I had in there. They sold for £17 cost wise and then a couple of quid. This was a bit of a chuck away, a Virgin 125 HST body that sold for £12.99. Again, cost wise on that, a couple of quid. Then we've got a standard Hornby controller there, and that sold for £17.50. Cost wise on that, about a tenner. My man's been back again. He's bought this wagon there. He buys every single one of them that I put on there. It sold for £8.99. Cost wise on that, 3 or 4 quid. We've then got a sort of brain or an ESC for a remote control car that only sold for a tenner. Cost wise on that, I'm just recouping some money on that, to be honest with you. Then got one of these Christmas wagons, that sold for, what was that? That was £14. Cost wise on that, about 5-6 quid. Another box wagon there, that sold for £8.99. Cost wise on that, about 4 quid. This was a good one. It sold for £38. It is complete. Help us go a 12 tape pack. Again, cost wise on that, about a tenner. And then finally, can't really see it in there, but I've only got the chassis and the motor off of a train that sold for, I believe, £10. Cost wise on that, again, you know, about a fiver. So in all, not a bad week sale. As I say, if you do like the videos, please subscribe. If you've got any comments, please put them down below. And until next week, I'll see you then. Cheers.